Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to the wise judges and members of the floor. My name is Asiah Shazerin Kawsar BINTI Abu GANIM and I am from SMK Kuala, Selangor. Okay, when we leave our house, what is the one thing we could never ever forget? Exactly, our smartphones. Let's speak simply. Our phones are no longer just tools anymore. They are the extensions of our own selves. Wherever we go, they follow. Wherever we are, we reach for them. We rely on them not only for communication, but for direction, entertainment, validation, and increasingly for our own selves. The question is no longer whether we use our phones, but whether our phones are using us. Which brings us to the big questions. Are we too dependent on our phones? Ladies and gentlemen, we often say, I need my phone. But is it truly a need or a habit masked as a necessity? Unlike obvious addictions, phone dependency slips under the radar. We don't notice how often we unlock the screen, how quickly we reach for it during silence, or how uncomfortable we feel when it's not near us. The average person taps their phone over 2,000 times a day. That's not casual use. That is obsession. Phones promise connection, but what they often deliver is distraction. We are constantly notified, pinged, and alerted. These interruptions fragment our attention span and weakens our ability to concentrate, not just for minutes or even hours, but in the long term. It becomes difficult to read a full page, to finish a task without checking our phone, or even engage in deep thought. Our attention spans are constantly being fried, one buzz at a time. Technology was meant to enhance communication, but in many cases, it has seemed to dilute it. We now communicate with abbreviations, images, or stickers instead of in full thoughts. While convenient, this removes tone, nuance, and emotional depth. We are speaking more, but saying less. Emotional intelligence and empathy skills that come from real conversations are quietly and subtly being replaced by screens. Rest should actually rejuvenate us, but phone-based leisure often leaves us mentally cluttered. The true question is, after an hour on social media, do we feel refreshed or do we actually feel more drained? Endless scrolling tricks the brain into thinking that it is relaxing, when in reality it's consuming energy and feeding into anxiety. True leisure requires presence, something phones constantly pull us away from, something that is not fake. And the scariest part, we did not choose this dependency. It was designed. Every color, vibration, and algorithm is crafted to keep us engaged, glued to the screens. Our behaviors are being influenced unconsciously. This is no longer about poor self-control. It's about recognizing how much power we have surrendered to a device we willingly carry in our pockets. Phones are not entirely harmful. They are powerful tools that help us learn, connect, and stay safe. They have improved lives and made the world more accessible. But usefulness should never ever justify overuse. Just because something is helpful doesn't mean it should be constant. So, the question still lingers. Are we too dependent on our phones? Yes, but more importantly, we are capable of change. We don't need to reject technology, but we must reclaim control over it. Let us be mindful, not mindless. Let us engage with our world and not escape from it. And let us remember this. The smartest part of any smartphone should still be the person holding it. And with that, I bid thank you for listening, and I hope I can discuss this important topic further with you all. Thank you and goodbye.